Hey guys, it is April 19th, 2019. Good Friday. Behind me you can see the yard is getting in bloom. Dogs are out back. Got 3 dogs today. What a day. I'm kind of like half feeling under the weather, so I'm kind of trying to nip it before the holiday weekend, and just seem lethargic and tired today. So kind of hoping that feeling goes away as the day continues. Took a cold cap to try and get a little bit more energy, but we'll see. So gonna do a little bit of work on the computer, see how my day goes. I'm supposed to get a box from Home Chef today, but I probably won't cook that till tomorrow. I'm trying to do all my cooking tomorrow. I might go out to the supermarket in a little bit, try and get some supplies for some stuff I want to make this weekend. So as you can tell from my voice, not entirely sick, but maybe not entirely healthy. So we'll see where the day takes me. Good morning. It is April the 20th, 2019, 4:20. As you can see, it's kind of I don't know if you can tell, it's not raining right this second, but you can see everything's wet. I don't know if you can tell everything's wet by looking at the ground, hearing it. We had a thunderstorm overnight. Scared Pedrino a lot. He actually started whimpering. He doesn't like thunderstorms or lightning and that kind of stuff. So the other 2 dogs slept right through it. It was like nothing happened. Be doing some cooking today, so I'll show my progress during that. Cooking. Gonna be making almond flour cookies, chocolate chip cookies. Gonna be making some roasted fennel. I'm gonna be making some what else am I making? Jalapeno poppers, bacon wrapped jalapeno poppers. So I'll keep you guys posted on what that progress is. It's supposed to be overcast and possibly rainy this morning, so hopefully by the end of the day it clears up a little bit. It's not that cold out. It's probably right now in like the 70s. The house is warm, so I will hopefully I'm not turning on the air conditioner yet. It's still too early. It's still April. I'm not gonna turn that on until at least May, but we'll see how. Kind of hoping that maybe this rain helps my cold or whatever I have, allergies, cold, whatever it is. So, hey guys, so the first thing I'm making today, cooking wise, well, I actually cooked them yesterday, roasted them yesterday. It looks like I don't know, box of brains or something. I don't know. It doesn't look that good right there. But it's I roasted peppers yesterday, so yellow and orange peppers. Last night they were still a little too hot to work on, and I was getting tired, so I said, you know what, I'll put them in the fridge and I'll work on them in the morning. So here they are. I'm going to skin them, then I'm going to take out the seeds, and then I'm going to basically garnish them with some a little bit of salt, a little bit of olive oil, garlic, and some dried parsley, because I don't have any fresh on me, but usually I would use fresh parsley. But roasted peppers, I'll let you know how the finished product comes out. So I finished up with the peppers. You can see the finished product here. They're juicy. They were very juicy. There was some juice in the container that I kept it in the fridge overnight. Just turn the other lights on. And so I put some of that juice in, a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of salt, a little bit of parsley, some garlic. And I'm going to try a bit right now. Wow. They're good. They're really good roasted peppers. I wish I had fresh parsley. I'm going to let these sit in the fridge before I eat them anymore. Just because the garlic and the parsley kind of add to the flavor as it sits together. Because everything sits, it starts to get its flavor even better. So I'm gonna let that sit in the fridge. So I'm just about to start my next recipe. Okay, so here I'm gonna be roasting fennel.
So I have all the fennel here in bulbs. I'm going to chop these down, add a little bit of onion, some Parmesan cheese, a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of salt, and roast it all up. So that is the next thing. Oh, and tomato. I forgot, a little bit of chopped tomato. So once I get all these done and cut and roasted, I'll let you know how it comes out. Roasted fennel is delicious if you've never roasted it. So this time I'm actually making a lot more, so I'm going to be roasting it in a little bit different way. But I'm using the same flavors, and so I'm hoping that all works out. So here's the fennel. I've chopped off all of the extra fur or leaves or whatever you want to call that stuff. I guess it's like the leaves of it. So now I just got to chop it down into pieces and mix it with the onion and tomato and Parmesan cheese and salt and garlic and then roast it. So the next recipe I'm going to make, actually I have to cook this first. This is loose sausage, so I will cook that first. You can't really see them because they're in the oven. The roasted fennel's in there roasting. But the next one I'm going to be making is stuffed jalapeno peppers. I'm going to be stuffing them with cream cheese and sausage and wrapping them in bacon. So I'll show you that progress as we get through. So now that the sausage is completely cooked, I have to cut each one of these down the middle and scoop out the seeds. These are the jalapeno peppers. They're big jalapeno peppers. I mean, look, that fills up it goes the length of my hands. That's a big jalapeno. They'll be stuffed with cream cheese. Most of them will be wrapped in bacon, though there will be some that are not wrapped in bacon. All right, so the fennel is basically ready to be tossed. This is the fennel, like part way through the process. I'm going to toss it and then roast it again without a cover for maybe 15 more minutes. Just going to give it a quick toss, and it's been covered the whole time. So I'm just going to give it a little roast for about 15 more minutes. If only you guys could actually smell this. It's amazing. Oh, it just smells so good right now. Probably could have put this all in one pan. I thought it would be too much for one pan. It's like not enough for two pans, but more than enough for one pan. So once it cooks down, I'll merge it all into one pan for reheating and stuff. I'm also in the process here of, I have all the peppers cut and de-seeded. I have the cream cheese, the sausage, the bacon. And this is what the products look like before they get roasted in the oven. So it is coming along. So here's the finished product of the jalapeno poppers with these. You can see the sausage underneath of all these wrapped in bacon. Here's some that are just cheese. My next project has already started. Over here I'm baking almond flour chocolate chip cookies. So I'm about to mix the dry ingredients using almond flour to make chocolate chip cookies. So I've been cooking now a few hours. The chocolate chip cookies, the almond flour chocolate chip cookies are in the oven as we speak. I'm going to try one of these jalapeno poppers. Try one where the bacon doesn't look as good wrapped around. So, it's got cheese in it, cream cheese, the jalapeno, a little bit of Italian sausage crumble, and bacon. Not as salty as I thought it was going to be. I'll tell you what, they go down so good, so smooth. The pepper is nice and juicy, a little spice to it. The bacon is meaty. It's not overcooked, not overdone. A little bit of sausage has some flavor. That was very good. All right, so the cookies the almond flour chocolate chip cookies are all finished. Here is the finished product. This one, I had to put these back in. I was following the directions and I thought I followed it well enough. I tasted it, I was like, this needs more time. So they're cooling right now. I will have one taste of that broken cookie. Bottom's not burned, very good. If you like a cookie with nuts in it, you're going to love the taste of almond flour chocolate chip cookies. If you're allergic to nuts, obviously these are not for you. If you don't like nuts, again, these are not for you. Because the finish, after you've chewed, there's more nut and almond. That is very good. It's about 9 o'clock, almost 9 o'clock on April 20th, 2019. I'm actually about ready to get to do some writing. I'm going to try and write at least the first scene of this pilot that I want to write this week. Or get at least started most of the way this week. I wrote the scenes yesterday, the scene ideas, like the scene sequence yesterday. So I'd like to get the first scene done. But for dinner today, I went out to a place called Hash House A Go-Go. It's a newer restaurant near me. They have a few locations around the country. Delicious food, down home, like cooking, but one thing, it was very big portions, and so we split two things, and honestly, we probably could have just split one thing. I was pushing through the second thing. I got a chicken and waffles, and there's like bacon in the waffles. On one layer and not on the other layer. And then the other thing was a fried chicken eggs Benedict. And that was delicious as well. So hats off to them. They did a good job with their food, and the presentation is something. I got pictures. I'm sure I've already put them in at this point. Then I went and did a little retail therapy. So the other day I was looking at Amazon. And this is the thing that boggles my mind when I see like brick and mortar stores closing. Amazon, you go on, and it's not instant gratification. You've bought the item, you got to wait 2 days to get it, and that's if you have Prime. Otherwise, you have to wait longer. So far, I think everybody has Prime, I know, but I'm sure there's plenty of people out there without it. But like I looked at generic items the other day, generic resistance bands for your legs for working out, and a generic wired keyboard for a computer. And would have been $12.99 for the keyboard and $8.99 for the resistance band, which I thought was good. And then I looked at Walmart and said, oh, they're just as cheap at Walmart. I could just go out to Walmart and get it. And so today I'm actually walking through the mall after dinner, and I went into a new store called Sierra, new to us, called Sierra, and I found resistance bands for $6.99 instead of $8.99. So I saved $2 there. And then I went, and then as I was leaving, I said, oh, there's Best Buy. Let me look and see what their prices are on a keyboard. And I found the generic keyboard there for $5.99 instead of $12.99. So I saved $9 by, going to brick and mortar stores. And I didn't have to wait 2 days for the items. They're here. And the stores weren't out of my way. It wasn't far. I mean, in the 48 hours that you had to wait for Amazon items, you could just go to a store. I mean, we're not busier than people were 50 years ago, by any means. Everything's just handed to us. So, by no stretch as a parent today, nearly as busy as they were 20 years ago, without all these advancements. So, there's no excuse not to just go to a brick and mortar store and get your items right away. The best thing about Amazon is when it's cheaper. But when when Amazon's costing me $9 more on this, makes me wonder how much more Amazon's costing me on everything, So I would just say, always check out the brick and mortar stores in your area to see if you can beat Amazon's prices and get this stuff right away. But April 20th, 2019 is coming to an end, and it is just about in the books.